my name is Morgan Bashong, and today I'm going to be walking through the steps of how to make a Southwest grilled chicken salad. I'm going to tell you I already cooked the chicken, so I'm going to tell you how I cook the chicken, and then walk through the steps of how to cut up the vegetables and what to do with some of the corn and beans that we're going to be using, and then combine it all together to make a salad. So first, I want to start with the chicken because that's what takes the longest. So I've already pre-cooked that, but all that I did was use pre-cooked chicken strips, and then I put them in a medium-sized frying pan with some butter, and I used this all-purpose seasoning, and just let it sit for about 5 to 7 minutes, mixing it up occasionally and just waiting till it gets hot. You could also use raw chicken breast if you wanted, or you can really use whatever meat that you want to use as well. You're also going to need a red pepper, cherry tomatoes, corn and black beans, and some lettuce. And also I'm going to add a lime and some cheese to mine. You can add lemon or whatever kind of flavorings you want, but for today, I'm just going to be using a lime to give it some more flavor. It's going to be kind of more spicy salad, but you can make it however you want, really. So first, I'm going to start off with straining the whole corn and the black beans. So I'm just going to take a bowl and a strainer, and I've already opened up these cans. So I'm going to pour the corn in here, get all the juice out of it. And I'm just going to pour the black beans in the same container. And you just want to make sure that you get all of the liquid out that you can. And then you're going to pour, after it's been strained, you're going to pour the rest into the bowl that you're going to be using for the whole salad once it's put all together. So after that's done, take the bowl that you just poured the beans and the corn into and mix those together. And then you're going to take some salt and pepper and just put however much that you would want into there. I'm not going to do a whole lot because I've already spiced up the chicken. And take some salt and put that in as well. And then you're going to mix it up again. And then you can put that bowl back to the side. So now that those are done, you're going to start on the vegetables, which again, you can put whatever kinds of vegetables that you want to in them. But first, we're going to do some lettuce. And you're going to want quite a bit of it since it's going to be basically the main component of your salad besides the chicken. And you're going to need a pretty large knife. And these are already cut up into strips, so you're just going to take the ends of them and cut them into smaller strips. And you don't really want to cut up the very bottom because it's pretty hard, and so you don't really want that part in your salad. So you just set that to the side. And then I'm only going to do 2 because I don't really need a lot. But you can do however much lettuce that you want, and you're just going to do the same thing to this one. And you can make the strips however big or small that you want them. And once again, I'm going to stop when it gets to this hard part because you don't really want that in your salad. So I'm going to bring back the bowl that has the corn and the black beans in it. And we're going to take this lettuce. Also, you need to wash your hands before you do any of this and wash off all the vegetables that you're going to be putting in here. So now we have our lettuce, black beans, and corn all in our bowl. So now I'm going to move on to these cherry tomatoes. And you can put however many that you want into the salad. I'm just going to do probably 6 or 7. So you're going to kind of do the same thing that you did with the lettuce, and just chop these into smaller pieces. You can also make these however big you want them. Or some people just put the whole tomatoes in there, and that's fine as well. You could also use full-size tomatoes, like that you put on a sandwich or something as well. But for this salad, I'm going to stick with the smaller ones. It gets a little messy. So then you're going to take all of these little pieces and just toss them into this bowl as well. And you can also put salt and pepper on the tomatoes if you want to. It's really just a matter of preference. And then one of the final ingredients is a red bell pepper. You can use any kind of pepper that you want, jalapenos, or you could use a yellow pepper or green. But you're going to want to start with taking this end right here and cutting it off. So you don't want the stem. And then you're going to cut down the middle so that you have 2 even sides, and take out these seeds. So once you have a little strip, you're just going to want to slice them into tiny pieces. You can also kind of cut these however you want, make them how big or small you want. I'm going to go back and cut these a little smaller. I personally like mine pretty small, kind of into little pieces instead of big strips. So I'm just going to go back and cut all these strips in half to make them just a little bit smaller. Then once again, I'm going to go back to my same bowl and add these peppers. And a whole pepper is kind of a lot, but it's really just a matter of preference, or you don't have to put any peppers into it at all. So since those are the main ingredients, I'm just going to take this spoon and try to get the corn and stuff at the bottom and kind of mix it up a little bit. And since these are the only vegetables that I'm going to be using, once these are mixed up, I'm going to add some more salt and pepper to it, just to give it a little bit more flavor, since I didn't add any to the other vegetables. I just added it to the chicken and the corn and beans. So I'm going to do what I did to the corn and beans and just add some salt and pepper. And then we're going to mix this in. So now that you have all the vegetables that we're going to be using in this bowl. We're going to add the chicken that I had previously cooked that's in this skillet over here. And like I said, the only thing that I put in this chicken was an all-purpose seasoning. So then we're going to add the chicken. We're going to stir this up because this is almost all of our ingredients that we're going to be using. And then since this is a Southwest salad, it's supposed to have a little bit more flavor. I'm going to add in some lime juice really quick. And all you have to do is cut this lime. You don't even have to cut it into slices or anything. Then I'm just going to hold it over the salad and squeeze and get some of that lime juice in there. Just adds a little bit more flavor. Then we're going to mix that in. And then finally, I'm just going to take some mild cheddar cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. This Mexican blend would be really good for this too. And I'm just going to add some of this into the salad as well. So after you've added all these ingredients, your salad is complete. You can use whatever kind of dressing that you want. Preferably if you want the Southwest style salad, like the one that I'm making, you want something a little more spicy. So I got Chipotle Ranch, which is just going to give it a little bit more flavor, or you can use whatever salad dressing that you want. But in conclusion, to make this Southwest grilled chicken salad, all you need to do is grill some chicken, add in whatever vegetables you would like lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, along with some corn and beans to give it that Southwest flavor. And then you can also choose to add in a lime like I did, or whatever other flavorings that you want, and chop them up and combine them into a bowl with whatever dressing that you want, and you have your Southwest salad. Thank you.